In the previous video, we covered pages and the domain model. Let's continue with the third element, microflows. Microflows are very powerful and visually expressed logic that is traditionally built in code. In this video, you will learn how to build the option to invite a contact directly from your app. Open the page where the user views and edits the details of a contact. Select the Edit Avatar button to view the available properties on a button element. To invoke a microflow, you start by adding a new button to the page. Modify the class, caption, and button style properties of the button to change the way it will appear. Right-click the new button and select Edit Action. Select Call a Microflow and create a new microflow in My First Module. Name it Invite Contact to App. When you create a microflow, it consists of a start and end point. The context object of your page element is passed as a parameter. Let's implement a gateway to check if there is an email address available to work with. Open the gateway properties and add a condition that checks if the email address is not empty. When the email address is available, you want to call the invite action. This is a standard action from the Mendix Invite API that is available out of the box. After inspecting the microflow action, you can see that it requires three parameters: the email address of the invitee, a user role which will be associated with the invitee, and the email address of the inviter. Use the email address attribute you have available in the contact entity for the invitee email address parameter. A variable for the user role parameter is not yet available. Let's create that after providing the inviter email address parameter. This must be an email address of a user who has access to the app. At this stage, that is you, the person who created the app. The user role is an object that you have to retrieve from the database. You can retrieve it by its ID using a token which reflects a user role available in your app. But let's focus on building the microflow now. I promise I will teach you more about security later. Give the user some feedback by showing a message that the invite has been sent. To finish it up, you will add a feature to indicate if a contact has already been invited to your app. And if the contact is invited, it is nice to know when that actually happened. This requires two additional attributes in the contact entity. So head back to the domain model of My First Module. Add a Boolean attribute to indicate if a contact is invited, and a date-time attribute to store when a contact was invited. Now you need to set the values of these attributes in the microflow you created. Add a Change Object activity to modify the values of the attributes. The final step is to extend the user interface. Add a text component that informs the end user that a contact has been invited to your new app. Make it conditionally visible so it will only show when a contact was invited. When you're done, run the app and try it out.